Hey, all you dudes and dudettes out there. This is Sleepless Illustrator coming at you with another video this week. And yeah, guys, this week it's Christmas. It's December. Woohoo! And we got some goodies coming. Oh, yeah. And I thought this week we'd start out with a nice video and to kick off the holiday spirit. So let's get right onto it. Today we're going to be drawing, if you didn't read the title, and if you're like me and I never read anything, we're going to be drawing the Grinch. The Grinch. So, particularly we're going to stick with the one from Jim Carrey's movie. If you guys have seen it back in 2000, I actually had the pleasure of seeing it with my family, and I believe I was 10 years old-ish. So I was born in 1990, guys, so do the math on that whenever the movie came out. And okay, sorry, I just check my phone, make sure my phone is, I don't want my phone going off. Anyway, guys, I apologize for the lateness of this video, guys. I was actually, believe it or not, I was eating some chips earlier. I don't know if you guys are like me, I can't ever put down potato chips. I bought chip dip this week, and actually my dad gave me some extra chip dip from Thanksgiving. I just finished the leftovers from if you can believe it. So I know I actually gained some weight, guys, if you can believe it. Thank God. So anyway, we're just gonna get right down to it. Yeah, you guys try eating one chip. Whew. Crazy. I don't know what they put in potato chips. Anyway, guys, let's just get right down to it. It's just gonna draw. We're actually going to do him smiling, so I'm just going to get right down to drawing the eyes, you know. And or guys, if you're using a computer, don't sweat this because you can always change later. I'm going to resize it, so because I'm just going to be drawing the head tonight. Actually, I was going to announce, guys, I forgot that I'm so stupid. So I'm going to be doing, this isn't the only Grinch I'm going to be doing, just so you know. I'm just kind of, I was going to draw a full-on picture as Jacer suggested because he's a Grinch nut. His favorite movie. I'm going to get to that, guys, so I'm going to do a much bigger. Right now, just doing a simple one because I didn't have the time this week. I'm not trying to make any excuses, but this week I actually have a job interview tomorrow. Just something at my job, guys, my other job, so nothing, you know. So I was kind of preparing, kind of getting ready for that tonight, so no big deal. You know, but I still got a nice little Grinch drawing coming at you guys, so don't worry. So let's get his eyes in. Actually, I could use a little social interaction. Let's just get the smile in, because he's got a little... Because what is he? He's a kind of a what? Exactly. If you guys never seen this movie, drop what you're doing now and go watch this. I'm getting the smile, the Grinch smile. Got a couple of wrinkles in his head. Got a little bit of a mouth because his mouth is kind of a little bit open, but. And we get Jim Carrey's lips. If you guys don't know, this is Jim Carrey playing the Grinch, all under all the makeup, doing his little take. You all love. Get his chin. I'm just gonna kind of guess where his chin is, and I'll just kind of spitball. Yeah, don't worry, guys. A little bit more extra lines up. I'm just trying to figure out where to put. It's okay, guys, if you have a little. Remember what I told you guys. Don't ever take your pencil or your pen off the paper. That's kind of what we're going for. So. And I can always scale this down for you guys out there who are using pencil and paper, the old-fashioned way, guys. You're gonna have to kind of figure out the space ahead of time. So just be aware, be advised on that. Oops. There we go. So yeah, I mean, I hate to, you know, I'm sorry, guys, if you're limited by your technology, but you know, let me tell you guys, you know what? All the more power to you, because if you're using technology like me and being lazy like this, I mean, I'm not being lazy, but, you know, just understand, guys, you are the true talent. I mean, I use this because, you know, it's a lot quicker, but it's not always more better. my opinion. Just so you guys know, I truly believe technology, you know, it's great. It's allowed me to do a lot of things, especially coloring, guys, because coloring is always, you know, coloring and inking has cut down whenever I do, you know, whenever I ink my books or whenever I color like these. Yes, I can do it faster and I can get a quick video, you know. But trust me, guys, nothing beats a good old-fashioned, you know. Hell, I'd take a coloring book over. And remember, guys, remember when it's the same thing, the hair principle is the same thing when on a human head, where when I'm drawing a woman or a human head. So, same principle, just don't do too many, the Grinch has hair coming along here. We're just going to be drawing the head. We're not going to be drawing the full body, so don't, just keep in mind, I'm just going to be doing that. Okay, just get him in his little evil smile. So, let's get his eyebrows in because he's got bushy eyebrows. Same thing with eyebrows, guys. Don't draw individual lines. Keep the space open. Draw little lines on the end. You know, but don't make it. We don't want strings. We don't want spaghetti, guys. Spaghetti hair. Because remember, guys, hair is always grouped together. It's really in the coloring and the shading that way you see individual lines. Even though like hair is the way it is, it's only on the ends like this when we see, you know, when we see the individual strands. But hair, like it doesn't look right when it's all stringy, guys. So keep it like, you know, how to explain this? Like wide sections. See how these hairs? So I'm not drawing like this. These are like wide groups together, so. And then you can draw little individual hairs, kind of like, you know, so we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I love this movie, guys. I don't want to quote it, because all my friends and I quote it at work, you know, even year-round. That's right, all you have to do is say, you know, one of the lines from it, and you just, you know, even if it's like the middle of January, draw some natural eyes. Remember, guys, there's some detail in the eyes. Remember, you got the eyelids right here. And the pupils are kind of hard to get right, guys, because in this direction he's got one eye that's looking, let's see if this works, because I may have to improvise this, but he's got one eye looking like this, because he's kind of looking up, and then he's got one, yeah, I think I did. See what I mean, guys? Let's switch this up. I'm sorry, guys, for all of you who don't have technology. I'm using the lasso tool, so this is the lasso tool, allows you to wrap around whatever you want to move, and then just click V on this, and then I can shift it. It allows me to shift. Just a quick change, but normally, guys, for you people out there, just erase it and then just kind of, you know, follow your lines, your eraser lines, and see where you need to turn the eye. If you messed up on that, let's see. Let's get the eye in. And eyeballs are hard to get. Remember, you have to think of eyes, guys, as just a complete circle, and that the eyelids are just wrapping around it. I'll do a lesson on that one day. That's definitely something that I you know, should be, because a lot of people don't get the eyes right. And then you have lids, and then you have the eyeballs, and then you have pupils, and then you have the little color in the eyes. So this is your pupil, along with this little shiny. It's you know, the shiny part in your eye. Because remember, guys, your eyes have like kind of like a liquid in them, kind of thing. You know, to keep them so they know that they're healthy. So keep it round. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of like spitballing this eyeball. I'm usually pretty good at drawing circles, so. But this is where the shine would be. I don't hope I don't spoil, but I gotta quote the Grinch a little. My Jaster would be upset if I didn't. But yeah, guys, I got a couple of questions for you. I mean, first off, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Of course, you know, I know what Jaster's is. It's this movie, so. Oops, no thick lines yet, guys. I'm gonna get rid of these just because I don't want. Yeah, not looking too bad actually. And we gotta get the wrinkles in his forehead, because there's going down. And we're just not too much pressure, guys. Just enough to get it in. Because we don't want straight up lines that are just, you know, all the same, guys. We want, you know, this is a human face, or, you know, it's a subhuman face. Nothing's ever perfect. So let's get a little roots going on, because he's got where the hairline's supposed to start. See, in the hairline and the edge of the hairs, you can add little, little lines and kind of break up the sections of the hair just to let them know that there is, like, the hair goes in one direction. You just don't want too stringy hair like along here. Just along the edge, Oops. We'll get a little... Let's see, got the nose. Have you guys ever noticed that my drawing, it's kind of always all over the place? I start from one end, and then there's just, that's just how my mind works, guys. And a lot of artists are actually like that. So if you guys are that way, don't worry, you're normal. Trust me. A lot of artists are very, how should I say this, guys? I mean, the term is usually eccentric, but I prefer innovative. Because, being an artist is not just about, it's not just about drawing or something like that. You guys are people that think in a different way, so to speak. That's why we're able to come up with ideas. Think about it. How can anybody come up with an idea of, like, a laser sword, or, Darth Vader, or, the Avengers, or whatever? I'm just spitballing, or even the Grinch. If you guys don't know where the origin of the Grinch, it's from the Dr. Seuss book from How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which tells the story of the Who's, who kind of, like, I don't know what they are. They're creatures, I guess, and they live for Christmas every year. They only really talk about Christmas. I'm not sure how they celebrate Easter or anything like that. And the Grinch, he is a Who. I think he's a Who, but they never really, it's a story, guys. I mean, you don't have to, like, generalize it. It's just a story. But, like, it's going off the head here. But yeah, and he hates Christmas, and he plots to destroy Christmas by let's see. Oh, how the eyes come out. Not too bad. I can leave them like that. I mean, it's not really... The thing is, guys, this is just, Actually, let's put it... From the angle, it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it. Little chin. Alright, guys. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I'm just drawing the head. The details just in the head. So I'm going to add... Let me save this real quick so I don't lose this. Always remember to save, guys. Always. I have a... Whenever I do Photoshop, guys... Whenever I do Photoshop, I always, for me, it's Control Save. The Grinch. Control Save. I don't have it on here set up, but for sure when I'm working, because this is just where I do mostly my drawings. But on Photoshop, when I'm doing my real work and stuff like that, I always, make sure I'm constantly saving. So, now we're gonna keep this layer, guys. So don't worry about that. We got our drawing in. Let's just start on the details. Let's just blacken the mouth a little. I apologize if I'm out of energy, guys. I had a little bit of a rough day today. Some numbers didn't add up. But we must prevail, guys. Actually, it's been kind of hard. I've been having some really tough conversations with some people, guys, and, just trying to keep going. It's Christmas, guys. We all have to, be thankful for what you have. I've told you guys, I have no regrets this year. I hope none of you guys do. And you guys shouldn't have any regrets anyway, because let me tell you something, guys. There is no time, there's no, I mean, you should be, you want to live each day like, as if it's, not the last day, of course, but I mean, well, you kind of should. I mean, it should be in the back of your mind, because some people didn't get to wake up today, and as bad as that sounds, guys, what I'm trying to say is, sorry, I was going to take a long time to make my point, but what I'm trying to say, guys, is that there's no time to start. Like, you can start, like, you can, this thing, I get too many people who tell me, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to begin. Just start now. Just start now. Forget what happened already. Just, focus on the now. And I know it's easier said than done, but think about it. If you were already doing what you were doing now, like, and then you think of the 5 years of wasted if you're already doing what you were doing, imagine where you'd be today, Imagine if you started right now, and then 5 years later from now, do you want it to be another 5 years go by and you still haven't done anything? You're still waiting for Trust me, guys, don't ever wait for the right time. It will never come. The right time is now, so. Gotta stop making excuses. We all need to stop making excuses. And we're all guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. You know, believe me, guys. Today I had a serious reality check on what I want to be doing, and I want to be doing this for you guys. I love doing this. I love making these videos. I love, you know, coming on here and talking, shooting the shit with you guys. Pardon my language, but, you know, I can just be myself. I can just say whatever I want, sort of, until YouTube, you know, trying to watch what I say. But, you know, you have to remember, guys, YouTube wasn't the way it was when I was, I don't make it sound like I'm old, but not that old. You can get a little bit more here. The eyebrows. Normally I would color this because his eyebrows are a little bit darker green. They're just not like, you know, dark. They're not black or anything like that. So, but I'm just gonna, just to make them distinct. Eyebrows are a little bit tricky, especially because on a man, because men, well, I mean women actually, because women are the ones with these big ass eyebrows, but the Grinch, you know, is supposed to be hairy and stuff, so. Hairy. Grishy. Thank you. Whatever shit. Oh, rain. Go watch the movie, guys. You know what I'm talking about. Christmas. Sorry. Yeah, this movie's so quotable, guys. There we go. And remember, guys, this is our interpretation, you know? Your drawing is not going to look the same as mine, so, I mean, you can copy me. I've always been a self-taught learner, guys. Meaning, like, I've always been the kind of person to you know, I prefer to see things, like, whenever I was doing math or, you know, writing a story or something like that, or whatever, I needed to see it. That's just kind of how I've always been. When I started learning this in computer, I didn't know anything about computers, guys. I swear, I always said to myself, I'd never learn a computer. And I tell you guys, never say never. You know, never say never. So, we can add a little bit more shadows too. You know, that's why I made this there. So I'm gonna add a little bit more. Oops. Just kind of keeping the direction. Remember, guys. Yeah, there we go. Remember, there's still shadows on the head, on the hair. Remember, shadows always on the edge of the face, guys. Just like I did with Snake, if you remember my last video. Because there's still shadows, you know, on the hair. It starts at the back of the head. So, that little bit of shadow. Yeah, just for fun, just add a little bit. And this is a comic book, guys. You know, this is mainly comic book art. So I try to keep it, even if I'm drawing, you know, a car, or, you know, I try to keep it within the, you know, within the boundaries. You know, because you guys come here, I'm assuming you guys come here for mostly comic book art. That's kind of what my channel's mainly about. You know, that's what I love doing. So look at that smile. Trust me, guys, Jaster, he has that same evil smile. You tell him I said that. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I am going to be drawing. He actually gave me an idea to draw another. So I wanted to do this one. Initially planned for this one, but then he's like, "No, you got to draw the full on with Max." And I'll get them in there. I'll show you guys what I'm planning. But it won't be next week, guys. So I'll be drawing. Just be aware, I'll be drawing something else, and then I'll come back to this. I'm going to be wrapping this one up. I don't think the hair is big enough. We can add a little bit more. You know, guys, it's funny, when I was watching Bob Ross, I swear to God, I'm never going to get that right. Forgive me. Bob Ross's videos. If you've never seen his videos, a lot of times he'll do a really great painting. Sorry, he'll do a really good painting, and then he'll do something so outrageous, like he'll put a tree. You have to see it, and it's like a really gut wrenching, because he'll be like, "No, don't mess it up, don't mess up the drawing. It's perfect." But he'll just be like, "You know, oh, this needs a tree, like right smack in the." I'm telling you, hold on a second, I'll show you guys. Like, so he'll have like a drawing, and he'll put like a tree like right here. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll, fiddle in something like that, and just like, ugh. So don't. That's when I learned, you guys, don't be afraid to do that kind of stuff. Worst comes to worst, you know what? You'll start a new painting. Don't be afraid to push the envelope a little. If you're not happy, if you feel like something needs something else. If I feel like I want to put a whole freaking, whatever, in here. That's now a little more, a little bit more wrinkles. Get the eyebrows in. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, you just put something so outlandish. Get a little texture on the lips. Always have texture on the lips, guys, because he's in the mountains. He's cold. Your lips are gonna get a little dry. So always take into account the environment of your character. It will affect certain things. Watery eyes, itchy, watery eyes. If he's in a certain area of the desert, he'll have tanner skin. He or she, sorry. But yeah. Skin will be a little bit more either soft or rough, Hair frizzy. A little bit more shadow. Oh. Wrong way. I'll tell you what, guys, next video, you guys have to tell me what you want for Christmas. Me, I have a few things, like some airsoft stuff, and I asked for one of those fancy controllers, the Elite controllers, so I'll let you know if I get it. And we're going to be continuing these drawings. I got a few Christmas ideas, and we'll go back to a few other ones. It really sucks, guys. There's Chucky. There's Chucky's coming back, because we just played Dead by Daylight, the other night. And then Chucky, they just added him to, but I've already drawn Chucky, so... Well, I was thinking of some other kind of Chucky, but I still have a slot open for this month, but I pretty much planned out the rest of the videos. But we will see. Let's get a little bit thicker. I'll re-add the a little bit more. Oh, the Cupid. Let's see, 20 minutes in, not too bad, guys. You have a little bit more of a meaner. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Sorry, guys, I haven't done that in a while. You really are. Yeah. Can't do it. A little more shadows on the eyebrows. Your heart's an empty hole. Oops. This is one of my favorite movies, guys. Kind of disturbing as a kid, but like, later on it became one of my favorite, because it was just kind of weird, like seeing, like when I was growing up, it was kind of weird seeing like your favorite stars do kind of roles like this. Because I was used to, him and Ace Ventura and, Liar Liar and stuff, and then, seeing him like play a creature was kind of a. I mean, yeah, of course, this is also directed by Ron Howard, so if you guys don't know him, he was on the show, not Leave It to Beaver. Was it I can't remember, guys, but look him up. And he's been directing quite a few things, and then this one. And if you guys are wondering, there was a set at Universal, but because if you don't know, this is a Universal movie. It was destroyed a few years ago during COVID, so it's no longer what remains of the set from Whoville. Sorry, guys. Anyway, well, there's our Grinch, I think. I didn't really have to do too much to it. A bit more. Watch out for your presents, guys. He'll come steal it. I think that'll about do her today, guys. I think I'm gonna call this one in. Sorry, Jacer, if it's not the best. But don't worry, your idea, I said, I'm still gonna take your idea into consideration. So I thought it was a really good idea. I just didn't have time today to do it. So there you have it, guys. There's our Grinch. I think wait, hold on. Let me get a little bit there. A little bit more. Guys, I'm always doing stuff like this. You think you're done, and then boom. There you go. Just to make it a little bit more. Alrighty, guys. Well, I hope you guys stay tuned for the next coming videos. We got some good stuff planned. I hope you guys are gonna be having a very Merry Christmas, and yeah. Whatever holiday you celebrate. I'm not gonna say sorry, guys. I say Merry Christmas. I'm not one of those guys who says Happy Holidays, and no offense, but I just, you have your holiday, I have mine, and yeah, I hope you will enjoy these holidays with me and stick with me on this one. So yeah, and I'll see you all next week. This is Sleepless Illustrator saying, well, just stay positive, guys. All right. Good things are to come. The new year is about to be rocking in the next few weeks, so I hope you all have your whatever you got planned out. And oh, by the way, guys, I do want to wish any of you guys a Merry Christmas and right now, because if you are going on vacation right now, because December is pretty much like people are already like right now leaving. I noticed the roads are kind of iffy, So be safe. If you got chicken reviews, if you're going away with family, be safe. Be on the lookout. And just try and enjoy your time, guys. So I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. And if you guys stick with me through these next few weeks, I appreciate it. Subscribe, like and subscribe, and share the video if you don't mind. It'd be the greatest Christmas gift ever to me. So anyway, guys, have a good night, and I'll see you next week. Bye.